Hi, welcome to preschool. This is a presentation that we would normally give at the beginning of our open house, and then we walk down to the room to see the classroom. But since we can't have that this year, we still wanted to give you this presentation because it has a lot of important information. So let's go ahead and get started with Welcome to Pre-Kindergarten. We are the Littlest Raiders. Our preschool staff in room 1 is Mrs. Amy Mozingo, joined by her paraprofessional, Mrs. Kimberly Hill. Room 5 is Mrs. Haley Swain, joined by her paraprofessional, Mrs. Jessie Nichols. In room 6, we have Miss Tiffany Snyder, and she is new to our district, but we're very excited to have her. She is not new to teaching, and she is joined by her paraprofessional, Miss Christina Lawrence. Additional support between room 5 and 6 are Mrs. Jamie Nichols and Mrs. Evelyn Constantino, and they will help in room 5 and 6 at different parts of the day. Important adults to know in our building, we have our principal, Miss Kim Mitchell, and our assistant principal, Mr. Dane Sears. Mrs. Penny Pritchett is one of our school secretaries. If you come into the school building, she is the person that would greet you sitting behind that glass. And then we have Mrs. Heather Taylor. She is our other school secretary, and she will also answer the phone and possibly be out there as well. Mrs. Dawn Lord is our school nurse. Mrs. Whitney Smith is our speech and language pathologist. Mrs. Elizabeth Wharton is our preschool psychologist. Mrs. Kelly Cole is our physical therapist. Mrs. Denise Latham is our occupational therapist. And Mrs. Moore is our school counselor. The curriculum we use is the creative curriculum. And what that is learning through play. The children will interact in center time to learn the skills that they need to build on for kindergarten. For example, when they're building in blocks, we would count those blocks, talk about the shapes, those types of things, working on social skills, interactions, all the different domains. This year will look a little different because we do have to have social distancing, but we will still work hard on all of those skills to prepare the children for kindergarten. Teaching Strategies Gold Continuum will replace our progress reports. We usually would send out a progress report, but now we collect data in Teaching Strategies Gold. And then in the fall, during our conferences, we'll send that home with you, and it's packed full of all kinds of information, where your child excels, where your child needs to grow a little bit more, and again, it's in all the domains. So it's not just academics or cognitive. It is social emotional, it's gross motor and fine motor, so that's running and using your fingers, all of those domains, language, and during our conference we'll explain exactly what the continuum shows us and the areas of growth and where your child is excelling. Dojo has replaced our agenda. We started this last year, so the Dojo app, which you've already received a letter and hopefully have connected with us, will have all the information you need as far as if there's school closings, if there's some event that's going on. We send pictures. We love sending pictures through Dojo that you can see and see what your child is doing. Mrs. Hill and I make sure we take pictures, especially in the very beginning, and I'm sure the other ladies do as well, just so that you can see what your child's going through during the day. Every Monday, the white folder comes home. And the white folder, the beginning of the week, has important papers in it so that you can fill those out, put them back into the white folder, and that should come back to school the next day if possible. That way we use that, and there's a sign-off place in that white folder so that we know you have seen it, and it comes back to us. And it's just when you see that white folder, you know there's important things in there. You'll find the school calendar on the website, which is woodbridgeraiders.net. The school calendar has been altered since it was approved at the end of the last school year because of our hybrid learning. So please make sure, if you're not aware of those types of things, to get onto our website and check them out. If you are dropping off or picking up your child, that happens at the Ewing entrance. The first entrance into our school is at the office, where you would see Mrs. Pritchett. The second entrance into the school is the Ewing entrance, and it has that canopy over it, and there are benches. We encourage you to come, and if you want to pick up or drop off, you can sit there on the bench, and that way you're ready to pick up or drop off your child in comfort. And the children love seeing each other before the day starts. So if you are a pick up or drop off, make sure you're entering through that area. If you have someone new picking up, or not dropping off, but picking up, please make sure that you have them on your approved pickup list. If they're not on the approved pickup list, and we have not received some kind of communication from you saying this person is picking them up, we cannot release them. If they are on the approved pickup list and we have not met them before, please have them bring their ID so we know who they are and we can release your children safely to those who are picking up. Class Dojo, again, is the important app to download. There are cute videos on there for the children. Talks about what to expect in school and how to act and sharing, and they have these cute little characters. We give points through Class Dojo so you can see what your child is doing, sharing, listening, using helpful hands, walking, all those types of things. We have, if your child comes in the morning, breakfast is provided daily. If your child comes in the afternoon, lunch is provided daily. If your child has any allergies, please make us aware. I know it goes to the nurse, but we would never want something not to be communicated or something lost. So please let your teacher know directly that your child has an allergy to what have you. And then if you would like to make a donation for our Classroom Cupboard this year, we ask that all snacks are individually wrapped. So there is no large container of cookies that we can give out, each 2 cookies. Everything has to be individually wrapped. If we have inclement weather, that would be fog delay or snow. WBOC is a good place to check out. We also have auto call, and then the same thing if there was an early dismissal. For our AM friends that come in the morning, if there's any kind of delay, an hour or 2, our program is canceled. So any delay for AM, our program is canceled. For PM, it doesn't affect them. So no worries there. A fog delay usually is cleared out by the time our PM friends are arriving. Birthdays. We love to celebrate birthdays. This year, I'm not quite sure what that'll look like. If you are interested in celebrating a birthday, we're still waiting on more information as to how that's going to be. In the past, what it has been is it has to be prepackaged items that you're bringing from a store. So, for example, you want to bring in cupcakes, they would have to be in the container from Walmart or Food Lion, wherever you're going to purchase them. And that is only so that we know what is in the items for anybody who does have an allergy. But if you are interested in celebrating a birthday in the classroom, please let us know and we'll let you know what has been decided. For each child's cubby, when they have their own, we would like you to provide a change of clothing and, if possible, a pair of shoes. Not all accidents are potty accidents. Some accidents are I'm drinking from an open cup and I'm not paying attention and it goes down the front of me and now I'm sitting in it. Or I'm painting and I knocked the paint over and it went everywhere. Or sometimes it is I had an accident and it went into my shoes. Any of those reasons, if you could just send in a pair of shoes, and they can be Crocs or something that just has grips on the bottom that they would be able to put on if something were to happen to their shoes. But we ask for a seasonal change of a shirt, clothes, shorts, underwear, shoes, socks. In the classroom, we use the emotions from the movie Inside Out, and it really helps those children to express how they're feeling. It's something that we really focus on in the classroom, sadness and what sadness looks like and how sadness feels, and it's something that we focus on at the very beginning of our school year. Joy, what does joy look like? What do you do when you're joyful? Disgust, how does that look? Fear, how do you feel when you're fearful? What are some things that you're afraid of? And anger, how we act when we're angry, and what we can and can't do. Many times when we talk about anger, the children say, no, it's not okay to be angry. And that we talk about, no, it's fine. Everyone gets angry. But when we're angry, we're not allowed to say mean things to somebody. We're not allowed to hit somebody. You're allowed to feel angry, and you're allowed to say, I'm angry. But physically reacting or being mean to a friend is not okay. And those are things that we talk about using the Inside Out characters as a guide. And it really helps, especially when a child is struggling with language or struggling with expressing their feelings, and you have these pictures out for them to just point to. How are you feeling? And they can point to sadness or anger. It will really help them to develop those awareness of their feelings. Box tops, we do collect them at the school, and they are very helpful. Whatever box tops we turn in from our classroom stays in preschool. So if you are able to donate box tops, we'd appreciate it. And that is our presentation. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And we will have our virtual open house on Thursday the 10th. AM will be from 2:30 to 3, and PM session will be from 3 to 3:30. At that time, any other questions that have popped into your head, we'll be happy to answer for you. We hope you have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.